Breaking news! A new and strange weather phenomenon has begun to take effect in Hyrule. Scientists are calling it global cooling. It's like global warming, but cooler. As you might have guessed by its name, it's causing temperatures across Hyrule to drop and make everything cool. Scientists also say the only way to stop it is if a small elf boy walks across Hyrule while holding a torch. I wonder who that could be. Is it possible to hold a lit torch all the way across the map without it going out in Tears of the Kingdom? We continue our journey to cross Hyrule in strange ways, and this time it's with a torch. But how? You see, when this challenge was first requested, I thought it would be really easy. I mean, the only way for a lit torch to go out is from rain, so all I had to do is watch the weather forecast and make sure to stand under cover if rain is coming. And yeah, sometimes the weather forecast does lie and it starts to rain even if it doesn't show any rain in the forecast. But it can't be too bad, right? Right? Of course, nothing is ever easy for me, so let's start this challenge with getting prepared. We're trying to cross the entire map of Hyrule with a lit torch. Guess you could say this challenge is pretty lit. If we're gonna be carrying a lit torch across the entire map, there's no better torch to grab than this one. All the way down at Gloom's lair. Not Goon's lair, that's what I call my bedroom. This torch is the original torch that Zelda started with at the very start of Tears of the Kingdom. And then she dropped it. It's got Zelda's cooties on it, of course you want to use it. The next step for our preparation is, well, let's think about this. If we want to make crossing the map while holding a torch easier, increasing our movement speed is a good way to do that. We have 17 rush rooms. Hopefully that should be enough. If I hold 5 of them in my hands, how much does that give me? 5 minutes. 2 times movement speed. Oh, you're really gonna give me 2 times instead of 3 times? What, am I not good enough of a chef? Not the Gordon Ramsay of Tears of the Kingdom out here?
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
There it is, a 3 times movement speed boost. Thank goodness. What up, Wheelie? Is your last name Wonka? Do you own a chocolate factory, by the way? Let me know, because I want to go. And after that, there are 2 quick final things we must do before we start the challenge. First off, to get even more movement speed boost, you can use armor. The Dark Link set. This gives you a night speed boost, so only at nighttime. And the final thing we must do is make our torch special. I mean, it's already special, right? But let us make the iconic Master Torch by fusing it to my Master Sword. Oh. Will this work? If I light this on fire, will that work? Okay, so if I light this on fire, holy torch, it's so tall. I think it should stay there, right? This isn't damaging my fuse, correct? But I think with this, we're finally ready to start the challenge. So if we're gonna be crossing the entire map while holding a lit torch, and we don't want it to go out, the best way to do that would obviously be avoiding any of the regions of Hyrule where it rains a lot. Looking at you, Pharaon. And the smart thing to do would be go into areas where it doesn't rain, like Gerudo, and also Hebra, because it snows and it doesn't rain. So I think our route for this challenge is start in this bottom left corner in Gerudo and try to make it all the way to this top left corner. And just like that, we are now at the very, very corner of, oh my God, Link? I didn't know you could moonwalk. Well now, next step is to light our torch, which maybe was an oversight. Do I have wood? Do I not have wood? Oh no, guys. How do I light my torch? Will this... Guess we'll never know if that will work. Okay, if I smack the torch into this... There we go. The torch... My shield! Oh god. With this, and perfectly on cue with nighttime, that'll give us our movement speed up. We'll also eat this for even more movement speed up. Let us begin the challenge. Attempt number 1 begins now. Oh, look at us go. We are schmoving. Although, I was just thinking about this, it'd probably be better if we got that nighttime movement speed boost when we were in an area where it could actually, you know, rain. Now, I remember we did test this, I think, in a different challenge I did. I don't remember which one, but you do get even more movement speed. Like our speed up boost from our food and our armor movement speed boost do combine and stacked on top of each other. We're going extra fast. This is the fastest we can go. We might actually be slowed down by the sand we're walking in, so maybe this is the fastest we can go. I believe if I get hit by an enemy while holding this torch, we will be fine. I really do think the only thing we have to worry about is rain, which is why I don't think the challenge will be too hard. But we'll see. Wear my sand boots, but then that will get rid of my movement speed boost with my Dark Link armor. So I don't know if that will be better or not. We can test it out. Wait! What? Swapping my armor made me put my torch away? Why? Was that what? Well, I guess rain wasn't the only way to lose this challenge. Hold on, let me test this. Okay, was it swapping my armor that made me put my torch away? That is, we need to test this out. So we changed the pants to the sand boots. Then what was it? Oh, this is really bad. If it wasn't the armor swap, there could be a time limit. Maybe it just naturally goes out after a while. And if that's the case, then this challenge is just not possible. Wait, I even get hit and fall over, and the torch is still lit. What in the world? Made the torch go out. I wonder if I started sprinting. If you sprint, he does put the torch away. So think about this. I paused the game. I then exited this menu with the B button. What does the B button do? It makes you sprint. So maybe I sprinted for a split second, and that's why the torch went out. That's my new theory. Torches in Tears of the Kingdom do not burn out over time once they're lit. The flame on your torch will remain lit indefinitely as long as you have it equipped. So I'm pretty sure there's no timer. Let me double check sprinting. If I press the B button right now, yeah, B button will make it go out. So if I ever pause the game again in the future, let's make sure to exit the menu with the plus button, not the B button. I probably sprinted, and that was the issue. Let's try again. I just thought about this. It was kind of big brain of me to put the torch on the Master Sword because you can't drop the Master Sword. If you get hit by an electric attack in this game, you drop your weapons, but you can't drop the Master Sword. I planned that, by the way. All planned. I totally thought of that a long time ago. Didn't just think about that now. I just fused the torch to my sword because I wanted the Master Torch. Basically, the power of the Master Sword is imbuing with the flame to power it even more. This is how we are fighting global cooling. This is not an ordinary flame. This is the Master Flame. It is very, very hot, and it's basically heating up the entire atmosphere. atmosphere. And that is it for our first speed up. Let's pause the game real quick, eat our next one. Make sure to unpause with the plus button so we don't accidentally sprint and put our torch away, and we keep moving. Definitely don't want to fall down here, by the way, because I don't think there's any way I can just walk out there. I'd have to climb, and climbing, I don't think you can hold a torch while you climb. You know who could do that is Donkey Kong, because Donkey Kong carries rocks while he's climbing in Donkey Kong Bonanza. I don't know how he does it. He's just holding on to the wall with just his grippers, his 2 feet, and his hands are holding a rock. Once again, our speed boost has gone out, so we gotta do a refill here, and we're definitely about to run out before we cross the entire map. I did not think I needed that much. Well, we are about to go through 3 speed up boosts, and we're just only about to exit the Gerudo region. Oh my god, that tumbleweed came out of nowhere, coming at me like he's freaking Yunobo. But yeah, that means we're 15 minutes into this, and we're just exiting Gerudo. Man, Gerudo is huge. Oh no. Guys, can I get across this? I completely forgot about this section. There's a way, right? Yeah, that looks possible, right? We can just walk up this? Okay. I forgot that there's a wall here. Just a random rock, and I think I should be able to just... All right, that was scary. I thought for a second I had to climb there, and I was like, how did I forget about this? I had to deal with this when I carried Patrick across the map. Huh? We have so many characters. We just come up with random characters. We have Big Stick Steve. We have Patrick, Patricia, Bookshelf Bobby. Do we need to name the stick? Not the stick, the torch. Terry the Torch. No, I don't think we need to name the torch. Oh no, I'm stupid. I wasn't paying attention to the weather. Okay, as soon as we exit the Gerudo region, we need to pay attention to the weather. When you exit Gerudo, it can start raining now, and I wasn't paying attention. I got so used to the desert. I think Cass went to, I think he's lost in the Lost Woods. He accidentally went in there, he got lost, never came out. That's my theory. All right, we're getting there again. It's so sad when you lose because it's like, takes 20 minutes to get back to where I was. Can we run to the house before it starts raining? There's rain on the radar. Do I just stay here and wait for the rain to go away? Oh no, is this all I do? Because, okay, I reloaded the save, which means I'm pretty sure the weather is going to be the same every single time. So I guess I just have to stay here. I believe each section of, you know, the weather thing lasts 4 minutes, I think. And then there's more rain after that, so screw me. This might be the boring section of these. This is the challenge right here. Where's the Song of Storms when you need it? Link, can you play the ocarina with one hand while you hold the torch and play the Song of Storms for me, buddy? Also, I realize now that I wasted a speed up. I should not have used it here. I should have waited till after the rain. Rain, rain, go away, come again another day.
2,000 years later.
I think the rain has stopped. I think I can step foot. Okay, we're good. We have rain on the radar again. We need to make sure we are at a position where we could stay dry. Am I gonna make it? Can I make it to the stable in time? I don't know. Oh God. If I have to restart again, I'm gonna be so mad. 1 minute, guys, 1 minute till it starts raining. Can I make it to the stable in time, please? Wait, I see cover right there. We stay underneath that. That's closer. Okay. We're safe here, we're safe here. And now we have to sit here again for 4 minutes, so. Fun challenge. Oh my God, look, we have a friend. Somebody else just ran under here to escape the rain. I don't think she likes me, guys. We have this entire spot over here. She went way over there. She didn't want to get close to me at all. She's like, oh, who's that guy? He's a bit ugly. Is it because I'm black? I need some water right now. It's raining. It's making me thirsty. Hey, would you look at that? I mean, if she is walking out, that means the rain should have stopped, which means it's time to move. By the way, chat, if you guys ever see rain on the forecast, yell at me in the chat. Tell me there's rain. My Google Nest Hub says it's clear skies. Okay, hold on. Can you tell me the weather forecast for Gaylord, Michigan?
Gaylord, it's 59 and cloudy. Saturday, it'll be partly cloudy, with a high of 74 and a low of 55.
That is a real place in Michigan, by the way. I met your dad there last time. Oh, why was I there? No reason. How you did that torch? I did that torch very slowly and gently and very intimately. It was late at night, Tuesday, 1 a.m. I held it in my hands, caressed it gently. I whispered into its ear, "I'm going to do you." And then I did it. Rain on the forecast! Is there anywhere I could hide over there? The rain appeared on the forecast, and now it's not. Now it's gone. It's because I'm transitioning between two different regions. This region has rain on the forecast. Yeah, we're gonna stay over here at the stable and wait for that rain to go out of the forecast. Hey, yo, you trying to fight? Hyrule has a problem with racism. Just because I'm black, you don't gotta take out your sword and shield on me, Jesus. Racial tensions are high in Hyrule just like they are in America. All right, we've waited 5 minutes. The rain should have stopped, hopefully. We need to check the weather forecast, and it's clear, cool. All right, I'm getting nervous now that we're getting pretty deep in this challenge. And the funny thing is, there's really nothing I can do about it if it does randomly start raining and not appearing on the forecast. It just comes down to RNG, and we're so close to the snowy area. We're so close to safety. I really don't want to do this again. Oh boy, sketchy bridge. Oh. Okay, let's not mess around and fall off. You know, I've fallen off enough. I don't want to fall off in game too. Uh-oh. Wait, question, will that put my torch out? Do not spit on me. What if that puts my torch out? Zigzag formation, quick, zigzag formation. Do not spit on me, I'm not into that. I do not give you consent. Look, even the fox is zigzag formation. Me and the fox are both zigzagging. Let's go, fox, I made you in Smash Brothers. Lead me to victory, lead me to the snow. Let's go. Wait, Firefox, guys, get it? And we're carrying the torch of fire? Oh, wow, it's fate, guys. And just like that, we're in the snowy region, which means we should be safe from any and all. The blood moon's not gonna put my torch out, right? I swear, if the blood moon kills my torch, flashbacks to Patrick disappearing because of the blood moon. Also, I want to say this, I got distracted by the blood moon, but we are all out of speed up boosts, so we gotta just rock without anything. I think we had a total of 50 minutes of speed up, so we've been doing this for over 50 minutes then? Well, here's the moment of truth. Oh God. It wouldn't be a challenge without a blood moon to come in with a plot twist here. Please, God. Oh. Thank Hylia. Thank you, Nintendo, Aonuma, every single one of those developers on the Zelda team that programmed the game to keep your torch lit if there was a blood moon. I love you. Marry me. Stormtrooper aim. Get good. You can't hit me. Ow. Okay, you hit me. Oh. Could an ice choo-choo make my torch go out? I think it could. If I were to get frozen, I feel like that would put my torch out. Oh my gosh, see, look at this, by the way, guys. Remember, I told you guys about global cooling. Hyrule is getting really cold here. Look at the global cooling has already taken effect. Look at all this snow, it is freezing cold. This is why we really need to get this challenge done, or the entirety of Hyrule could end up like this. No, actually, this isn't Hebra, this is Central Hyrule. It's just the effects of global cooling makes it look like Hebra. Oh God! Okay, here's my scary thing about, yeah, that attack right there! The frost breath. I don't know if that puts my fire out! And I don't want to learn. Please leave me alone. I need to look where I'm going to, because if I walk into a wall, I'll start climbing. That would be bad. Okay. He's leaving me alone. Okay. Thank you. Of course, you know what? I'm fine. We're so close to the end, we need a final challenge, a final boss fight. And these ice enemies are definitely proving to be a good boss fight. And this is actually the end. If we take a look at the map here, we can't move any further because there is a giant cliff. This is the end. We did it. We successfully carried a lit torch all the way across the map. And just like that, global cooling is no more. Wow, for some reason it's gotten really hot all of a sudden. I wish someone would do something about that. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, feel free to check out my other videos. My name is Mr. Nice Guy and I will talk to you later. Shoutouts to Ashton, Allison, Sailor, Tiff, Jonah, Jamie, Quinn, Redscape, Nintendo Boy, Raymond, Finn, Darth Noodle, Flub, Sunny Day, Brooke, and Lauren for supporting me on Patreon or being a member on my channel.